let's try all of that again, because I just noticed there was no sound coming through because I did an update on OBS, and of course the fucking microphone defaulted. Yeah. All right. G'day. Welcome. It's Saturday night. It is here. I'm your host, Noppers. Great to see you again. We are talking No Retreat, No Surrender, NRNS International. And tonight we have a bit of a ripper for you. It is going to be TFK versus ICF. Apologies about the sound at the start. Shit happens, I guess. Last week, of course, or the week before, you would have seen the match where I cast for 3 para versus ICF. So now TFK are having a go at ICF, and I think this is going to be a good one. I really do. They're just setting up now, folks. They're just getting their teams in line here. I've got 40 from TFK ready to go there, and I've got 38 from ICF, so they're probably just waiting the last couple of people. We will keep an eye on that. I'm watching on my other monitor there as well. I hope you've been well. I hope things are going well for you. I hope you've had a great week, a great Easter, all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of hell let loose going on at the moment. There's a lot of great comp going on. We just saw the update the other day, of course. Unfortunately, it still didn't fix my in-game friggin' voice, so I'm a bit bitter about that. But we won't talk about that too much. It's making me very sad that I can't get in-game audio. It means I can't do commander stuff or anything like that. Let's put that back across there. All right. But otherwise, it looks like a bit of an interesting update there. A couple of new drops as well for cams and stuff like that. What can I tell you about these two teams, though? ICF, we saw them fight pretty hard the other week against 3 para, but 3 para did come out on top. TFK I've watched for about 12 months, and they've come a long way in that time. But I still think they're a little bit of the underdog in a lot of the competitions. I haven't seen them lift like I've watched some of the other matches recently from some of the other teams that have been casting for the last 12 months. And it's literally been 12 months since I started casting, so happy anniversary to me, I guess. So I'm really keen to see what TFK do tonight. Now, of course, with the No Retreat, No Surrender, you can have, I think it's 20% or 25% ring-ins. So we will see that on both teams, that they are a blend in some cases of a few extras on the side. I know from TFK's perspective, they do use 3 para players as well, so I can see there's a couple of them. We'll have a look at that in a second. The map we're going on tonight is Purple Heart Lane, and it is Purple Heart Lane Day. I will just confirm that because why I need to double check that is because I'm doing a match tomorrow night for the seasonal, which kicks off as well, and that's Purple Heart Lane as well. So it seems that, yes, it is Purple Heart Lane Day. So that's what's playing in the background at the moment. You can see the footage over it. What do we know about Purple Heart Lane? Let's see if we can bring up the map, shall we? I'll just grab, there it is, that one. We'll get rid of Hurtgen, and we'll talk about the map. Right up. The first 3 areas there, Grant, Quarantine, Causeway, and Flak Position. All 3 of them are pretty open, let's be honest. The centre road area, of course, you can get up and a bit higher and look out over the fields and that, but by the same token, you get shot at from the other way. However, if you do dominate the centre road, I tend to find that you are in a better position than the other team. The group pillbox and flak position are all about the trenches out there in both spots, particularly flak. You can see there's all those blue lines running north to south. They are vital, sort of north to south. It's not map north, is it? Those blue lines are vital for control to be able to get into the point, and I do like flak position. There's a set of buildings out to the left side of it there. That's happy times there for folks. So we've just got a map flip happening, folks. 50 seconds to go here. Group pillbox, I've had some great brutal fights out there, and it's really good. Once we get past that center of the map, whoever controls the first point, of course, then it's all depends on which other areas have rolled. So we will come back to that at some stage and talk about it. But for now, we are just getting the roll here, so we will get across to what you'll see on the screen for tonight. There we go. So this is what you're going to get from me, folks. Actually, I'll probably just get rid of that that jobby there. Wait for it. There we go. Just quickly. So TFK have got the Allied forces tonight. ICF picked Axis. This is the screen that is going to be the main screen, which will be, I'll always be on the TFK team. There's your players if you want to go back and have a look at that. And then we'll have the guest point of view up in the top corner there. So we're just going to quickly get the 2 things set up here as we kick off, and it's straight on. And remember, all things are on here. There's no restriction on map locations or anything like that. So it's really really game on, game on. All right, let's quickly pick an armor squad. No. Let's do that. A locked armor unit. I'm just getting myself set up here quickly. There's your rolls, by the way. It is Quarantine Causeway that they are fighting over straight up tonight. So that's a little interesting. Straight up for the map middle. All right. Forgive me while I do the obvious here. The top right corner, as I said, that is going to be on the ICF team at all times. So you'll actually get a little bit confused potentially there. But when we put the header up the top there, you can see TFK on the main screen are always going to be blue. Okay. All right, let's get ourselves across here. Looking down at Quarantine, I'm just getting that set up. And we might just zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so what you're going to get in that top right corner is that. All right, nice little look-see straight down over the point at all times where I can. Main screen, of course, as you can see here, we're going to whip around. And we're going to move around the sides and so on. I'm interested to see what these teams do on the main road. I'm just going to back off a little bit here. And there you can see up the top there, as I said, blue is always going to be TFK on that main screen. Top right corner, blue is going to be ICF. But we only care about the main screen for the majority of it. So here's our teams, as I said before, taking a quick look at that. So have a look through. 40 versus 40. I'm the extra one on both teams. Look at your team straight up. I'm not going to run through players just yet. And we will, though, have this little beauty. This is the reason why I run 2 accounts now. Okay, why is my screen not working? Hang on. Okay, sure. Main point of view. Okay. There we go. Seems to have dropped off. It's fixed now. So 2 maps, folks, side by side there. Left-hand side is the TFK view, or right-hand side is the ICF view. So we're looking at TFK straight up here. You can see they've stacked a bit in the main road here. We'll have a look there. There's a couple. There's a medium tank there. Over the right, left-hand side there, a little bit of a recon and a recon as a light tank. Other side there, handful of people. They've got their supply truck running out that way as well. They're pushing the dove straight up, pushing supplies in. ICF, just looking at what they've got now, medium up the main again. So that'll be interesting to see who takes what. And the commander of ICF, just quickly, is a name I can't pronounce, unfortunately, as it's in Mandarin. So I apologise there in advance. I've got a little truck over this side with a couple there. Geez, it's a bit light on the field at the moment for both teams, isn't it? There you go. There you go. Look at that. Everybody's running up the main road there from ICF. TFK still a bit thin on the battlefield. I wonder where those guys have tried to spawn in anyway. There we go. Lots in the middle. Okay, folks, we're going to get rid of the 2 maps. We're going to look at for the first contact, as we always do. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Here it is, ladies and gents. We're checking it out from the side. We are on the eastern side for reference. Looking for the first thing that comes down. Any stuff at all. No artillery. Here it goes. I can hear rockets. There goes a rocket. Early rocket. Didn't hit a thing. Just fired off to the 3 o'clock position on the main screen there. Think about it as a clock. 3's on the right, 9's on the left. 12 top and 6 bottom. Rockets flying past everywhere. That rocket's gone long from... I'm assuming that was from ICF. Artie's starting to come in now. Planes are starting to come in. You can see, geez, everyone's slow off the mark. There's the first truck right there. 3 passengers coming in. ICF are getting in early. TFK very sluggish to get forward. Have they lost some people? Maybe, don't know. There's a truck. It's okay. So ICF are on the point already. They've got an OP creator there, squad leader, getting in straight away. Another truck coming in. ICF really have pushed forward well here. Truck's still pushing through there. It's a bit foggy, isn't it? Nice work here from ICF, though. I think they're going to take first blood at this point because that tank's now set up. It's hitting the other tank. That tank's taking a beating straight up there. Artillery landing in now. Down below us there, bottom right, we can see it about the 4 o'clock position. That's a 75. Luke's is shooting in as well. Not sure where he's coming in from. Just going to check around the back here and have a look. Look at that ICF first push. TFK way up there at the 1 o'clock position, 2 o'clock position. Gosh, they're going to cut the supply line here from the ICF players. That'll be pretty cool. If they can get that off, that'd be great. But ICF definitely taken first dibs on the point here and done it well. Something shooting from below right of us there, probably a Stewart or an anti-tank gun. I'm not sure. There, see those rounds coming in. Actually, you know what? I don't know what that is. That is a Stewart, is it? Yeah, absolutely. So there you go. Stewart down there shooting at nothing much at all. There's one player in there. He's picking up. The tank's gone. No, it isn't. It's still alive. Somehow it's still alive. ICF, though, have really taken first blood here on the point. They've got everybody on there. Truckload of trouble. Let's see if they've got a tank up here. Where is that tank? Is it still alive? That's the question. I don't think it is. Folks, I think that tank's been killed. Looking at the map there, yes, it has. Okay, well done to TFK there. They've managed to actually pick that first tank up. So that's good for them. They've lost the point. So first blood on the point to ICF. But TFK managed to pick up the early kill there. We've got a little bit of action there over on that far flank towards Dove River. That's early action from ICF as well. TFK are putting a little bit of defensive play out here. And we'll keep an eye on that top right corner as well to watch what happens with the run of play for TFK versus ICF there on the centre point. So I'm just going to keep that. We're watching that at all times. At the moment, because that's the point that TFK want to take back. Of course, ICF have got their numbers out here now. What's out this way? Not sure, but it's got a big gun and it's shooting at something. That'd be that Puma right there in front of me that I couldn't see. Okay, so Puma right here on the point. A couple of alpha players there supplementing the ICF. Well, ICF has actually a conglomeration, I think. So they're looking for the 25% anyway. So anyway, there's Funt Case, my favourite name to say. Thank you for being on the field there, Funt. And TFK, they got some numbers out here. I'm interested to see what they're doing around the back of the lines there, and I'm going to focus on that area now in the top right. There's Chowie and Co just pushing in there now at the back of ICF's lines, and ICF are aware of that, so they're throwing some bodies back at it. TFK are defending Dove here pretty well, but ICF are starting to throw some numbers out, and they got that Puma out in the field, meaning that if you look here, we know there's a 75 somewhere there at the 12 o'clock position, pretty much straight off on bearing 282. And that Puma's got to be careful. Who's out there at exposed? I think that, oh no, was that the death of the 75? No, the Stewart got picked up on the building there. 75's here, but it's getting hammered a bit. He's got to back off now. Nice kill there from old mate from ICF there. Yeah, look at that round coming in. That'd be, I reckon that is a Panther by now. Surely. Let's shoot up the road here and have a bit of a look, see what we've got. Whatever that is, shooting long, shooting large. That is the Panzer IV. So it didn't die. I just couldn't see it on the map before. Well done, the Panzer IV. He's parked sideways on the road, though. Interesting play there. He's come out and had a look. Let's get back down and have another look at that. I think he picked up, did he pick up the 75? The Stewart's dead, and we just went past the corpse of the 75 as well. That Panzer IV has done brilliant here. He's managed to pick up 2 tanks, and TFK are on the back foot now. So I thought they had a good play there up the top here where we were just looking before, which is where that top right camera is looking. They've still got a play going on there with Fuzzy and Co coming in, but there's an explosion over the back there. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a satchel just took something. No, that was a truck. Truck just wore it, probably from artillery. Oh, they're getting shut down pretty hard up there now. TFK in a bit of trouble here. They've still got okay defence on the moment. Gamer, of course, is the commander of the TFK team tonight. So the stream's about to go live in about, what's that, 60, still 10 minutes to go there on the stream. 30-minute delay tonight. And the reason for that is that I like to give that extra padding for teams to ensure that there's no, dodgy stuff going on. That Puma's starting to push in now here. TFK are not doing well here at all. They have been pushed right out of the attack by ICF. That's pretty good work. I'm going to get this down to Dove. I think the action's going to start, unfortunately for TFK. The Dove River Bridge. Where the hell is it? I've gone long, have I? What am I doing? Where's the point? I've lost the point. Somebody find me. What's going on here? Where are these guys? Oh, they're way the fuck back up there. Dove's up here. I've just flown past it. That's all I've done. All right. So, yeah, what do you reckon? We'll get around this view and just keep it at the back here. This is the back of Dove. So we'll have a look at what's going on there. Dove's a little bit easier to defend. And the reason is because, look, it's got one crossing point here and a lot of deep water. But you can see G there is doing his bit and shooting into the point. Centurion's managed to pick him up. Very good player, Centurion. Bit of artillery request going in up here at the back lines. Try and slow down the attack here from ICF. But they've got 2 tanks in, both light tanks. Rockets going in towards artillery there. I just saw one screaming across there as well. We can have a quick look at the maps, actually, now that we've had that first play go down. Let's get across and have a look at the 2 maps and see where we're at. So well done. ICF really, really have played strongly in this first phase, and they've pushed TFK right back to that river line. So it is a good defensive line for TFK. But ICF have got first blood and the initiative at the moment. TFK setting up their garrisons now. You can see they've got that heavy tank coming in at the back, the 76 coming in the back. I'd expect to see an airhead. Excuse me, it's been a long day. I'll see an airhead here for the ICF guys. They'll try and push something, I reckon. And I would suggest even possibly up this way here is a nice spot to put an airhead. They've got a bit of defensive play down here at the bottom left. I don't think they've really got anything to worry about down there. We were looking at it before, but they're putting a defend marker in there. So they're expecting TFK to push in through there and come in from the west side towards the battery, towards the causeway rather. Looking up here at the artillery, nothing much going on there. The general's trying to get something going, but he's wearing a few rockets, I reckon. And looking down at the other end here, of course, a name I can actually pronounce probably badly, but Yukikazi there. So they've got 2 on artillery down the bottom there on ICF side. Okay, let's get back into the action show. Sun just blew up. I heard it. Don't know what it was. Right in front, I reckon that's one of the tanks from... no, it's a truck. It's a timed out truck. So Luke's is still in there. I can see it down below. It's really hard to see from this distance, isn't it? I think there's a way you can actually fix that and get rid of the fog or darken it or lighten it or something. But, the atmosphere is pretty good. We'll fly around and look at the fog for a while. The battle's probably stagnating a little bit here. We're 12 minutes into the battle so far. They're not getting through there at the moment. TFK are pushing pretty hard in this centre area here towards Causeway, which is just on our left of screen there, as you can see. So we're just watching what this play is going to look like for TFK as they try and break through this pretty robust defence. I'm going to keep that top right camera, as I said before, down on Dove. We're just going to watch what happens. We'll probably just sit it in on the point there, have a nice look in from the back here and see what goes on. They've got an AT gun there. Oh, just slow this down, shall we? They've got an AT gun there just left the screen there. Wayno sitting on that very, very strong anti-tank player, Wayno. Oh, and he's just worn it. He's been called out on stream and he's worn it from the Lukes. The Lukes has just gone, fuck you and your AT gun there, buddy. Well done to that Lukes for picking that up. So, bit of pressure now on the old point here for TFK. They've thrown some bodies in there. They need more bodies on that, though, at the moment, unfortunately for them. And they're not getting anywhere in the middle of the screen here. They're just not. They're just... Let's have a tight look at this. See what's going on in here, shall we? A nice bit of gritty footage. There's Jackman pushing around. Dubs and Fuzz trying to flank around the side there. Baskerville taking a look over the top, just gets picked off there beautifully. And they've got ICF on the right side there. So Jackman's got nowhere to go right now. Daz is sort of trying to set something up and look north. But they've actually got to look west. That's where they've got a problem. Juicebox now starting to push in. Jackman's picked up Bridge Runner. That's good work from him. Now he's going to run the water. And you can see Nico there out wide's picked up Dubs. Lovely work there from Nico. Paratrooper there probably will get Juicebox as he pushes up. If not, that ICF guy hiding in the building there will get him. See what Juice can do as he runs into the building. He's looking. He's not seen, though, and he's now down. Maysop's just pushing up as well. Someone around the back here, Dying Game, has been picked up as well. Tracker's putting some ammo in, trying to suppress them as his guys run up. It's bloody hard work, though. There's an AT gun on the road there that we're trying to get set up there. Middle of screen. You can see that, some bits of body blown off the bridge. Jackman's made his way around the back now. He's doing well. Will the ICF guy there pick him up? Shots fired there at Daz, but Jackman's got around the back. Nice work there. Still nothing much happening down at Douve River at the moment. It's good defence from TFK, although they are getting picked off regularly down there. They're managing to reinforce it quickly enough. Jackman, though, now you can see as soon as they got anywhere here, they're getting shot at from up the north. And round behind him there, Maysop and co are in that building and they're putting bullets in behind. So Jackman's just luckily now, across the road as well. He's going to get absolutely pencered here, isn't he? Look at this. Bam, bam, bam. Jackman, Daz is down now. Jackman's down low. Rocket comes across there. 3 with a wheelbarrow full of Ks just pulls out the machine gun and rips the shit out of Jackman, and that's game over there. Fuzz is all that's left now, and he's been pushed right back. And ICF, oh, he's picked him off though at range. Nice shot from Fuzzy. What was that got killed? Don't know. Truck as well. Hear that tank coming in though, folks. Where is it? Where is the tank? We'll have a quick look at the map. Nothing on that one. Another map here. Over the far right there. Over the far right of Carentan, we've got something large starting to come in up this way. Fuck me, am I looking in the right spot? No, I'm on the completely wrong side of the map. Tanks everywhere. There's a heavy out here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Oh, bit fast. 3-person tank here, putting pressure on Dove now. Problematic. Dove pressure is on. TFK got to be careful. They've got to watch out what they do here. They've got plenty of bodies on it. They're not getting anywhere, though, over here. We've got a little bit of a push out wide. I'm just wondering, I don't think I muted that map. That's why. Hang on a sec. Sorry, folks. Oh, no, it is muted. That's fine. I'm just getting some confusing sounds here. I'm obviously hearing something else that I wasn't watching before. TFK, all the work to do here. Carentan not taking much threat. Watch the fire coming in now towards Dove in that top right as we just keep an eye on this area here where well, no one's making any ground, although this is dangerous for TFK. There's their garrison and old mate there. Nice defense from Spirit. But again, what do they do here? Poor old TFK just getting rolled hard. The initiative is with ICF. This crew out here are holding. A couple of guys there holding nicely. They're trying to get an AT gun set up. They can't. They've got those ICF pushing in up there. Aussie Kangaroos pushing through. He's hopping his way into the battle. Dad joke of the night done. Now, back to the centre here. TFK are defending these buildings where the garrison is. Plenty of them here, but they can't push forward. They really do need to do a surge here. Look at that firepower coming in now on Dove River, though. That's a bit of a problem for them. And they've got infantry flanking on the right here. Fuzz and Jackman not seeing that, of course, because they're trying to push forward. Monster and Hell Destroyer now trying to do something out this way, but they're getting picked off before they even have a chance. But it is incredibly hard for ICF to get across this bridge area here. It's a pretty good defensive position for TFK. They've done well in the role for this map. But it is always going to be like that. There's this bloody great trench down the middle here, a river rather, Dove River, ironically. Who saw that coming? And so it does, it puts them, if it's a bit like Stalingrad, like the actual battle, isn't it? TFK are up against it here like the Russians were. If they lose that, they'll fall back over the other side of the river, and then, it's sort of stalemate there and up to ICF, how they push forward, I guess. But as long as TFK have got a foot on the other side of the river here, they've got a chance of pushing forward at the moment. But with the initiative that ICF have, if they lose that position, oh, yeah, look, tank's coming in now, isn't it? If they lose that position on this side of the river that we're looking at, then it means that the initiative pulls away. And that Panther is the thing that's actually shooting them over here. So a bit of side fire there. They've got it marked nicely, as you can see there with that Bravo marker. But just so hard at the moment. We're literally not even 20 minutes into this battle. Here's the first bombing run coming in. TFK trying a bombing run over Carentan Causeway. I'm just wondering what that's actually going to pick up. It might pick up a garrison there, but have TFK got the numbers? They haven't been able to push through this area here anyway. Let's take a 2-map look, shall we? And see what we've actually got there. So garrisons-wise, TFK got 5 that I can see. ICF have got 4, and they've just lost their Carentan Causeway, but they've got supplies already dropping. So if TFK are quick here, they might be able to pick that up. They've got a heavy tank coming up the middle there. You can see the resourcing's not looking too bad. ICF have got fuck all resources at the moment in the fuel area, so they're a bit thinner on tanks. And TFK now starting that cap. They've run something around the back, and you can see there's an airhead there. Let's get back to that main screen, folks, because this is now exciting. TFK trying desperate. Oh, boy, they just got pounded, though. But there's an airhead coming in. I saw it. Where the hell did that go? It's gone already. Oh, that's great defensive play from ICF, isn't it? Just bam, that's it. Shut it down. No suit for you, son. All right, well, TFK threw some dice on the table there, and ICF fucking grabbed a hammer and smashed the dice. All right. Now the counterplay. That's what you're looking for here. So TFK would have been looking for something out of that, and they got nothing out of it. That's sad for them at the moment. Let's go back to the two maps and work out what the fuck just happened. Huge presence over at Dover at the moment. Little play here in the middle, but TFK, they got the garrison back up now. ICF do not have their garrison on quarantine just yet. TFK do have this force pushing in around the side. That's lovely play. They're using their flank smart. And look at this down here. Gypsy clearing out those back garrisons at aid station. There's nothing there for him to clear. If he gets up into this next sector now, he'll be able to put down something and put another garrison in. This is good stuff here. ICF have not got much initiative forward. They do have one up here. See, that's lit up now, and Charlie squad there from TFK trying to defend that. TFK picking up some initiative here. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're going to see how that goes for them. We're going to keep an eye back over here now on this back play area. We're just going to, I don't know what I want to do here. We'll put that top right camera down in this little neck of the woods, which has just been fought over so hard. These guys need a little bit of attention, don't they? There's shit going on everywhere for that piece of the map. So top right there, we're having a look-see at that. Welcome to the stream, by the way, ladies and gents. We've just gone live 30 minutes ago, of course. So this is a delay. And great to have you with us, of course. As I said before, you'll see that sound thing at the start, which is just terrible. But it's just every time OBS does a fucking update, it screws something over. Like it took away my monitor and my microphone this time, and I don't understand. I really don't. This thing's been around for ages. I need to remember to check that shit before I go live. That's what I need to do. And I've just realised also, oh my God, wonders never cease. The other sound's not been working this whole time too. So you've just had 30 minutes with no background sound, no explosions. I'm sorry about that, folks. Really sad. And Coco Bananas has just subscribed. He's going to be super disappointed in a minute or two when he realises I forgot to put the sound on. I've got the in-laws here at the moment. If that's an excuse, I'm going with that. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. We're good now. We've got some good explosion stuff happening in the background. And another good hour of battle hopefully left, or an hour and 7 on the table at the moment, as we've had 23 minutes of this battle, and give you a bit of a wrap up of what's happened besides my actual streaming fuck ups tonight. But I was with my father-in-law before this match, actually showing him what stuff was happening and how things were done. I've spent most of today doing video editing, so I'm a bit frazzled, unfortunately. What's happened so far? ICF just absolutely threw everything on the table and got onto Carrington Causeway and took it out straight away. Like in the first 5 minutes of the match, they'd grabbed it. So well done to them. And they've held that pretty well. TFK have had a couple of pushes happen so far here. See Gypsy around the back here from 3 Para, trying to get something around the back of the lines here and clear him out, but he hasn't been able to do that. But TFK do have some good pressure coming forward from Doof River at the moment, and it is a very good defensive point. They've had a look twice now at Carrington, one from over that way where I'm looking right now, and one from an airhead that just happened before, but it got shut down pretty quick. They are getting some momentum here now in this bridge area, which is good for them. They've been fighting pretty hard over this, so we'll get that camera forward a little bit now. And that's important because they've made probably 100 metres of ground here. Masop's still in there sort of defending that. I can hear a precision strike coming in now. Who's that coming in on? Where is it? Unsure. Who dropped that? Oh, I think that was a... No, I missed it. Completely missed it. So that's a bit sad. I don't know who dropped that in. Did we have it? I think it might have been the commander of the ICF team that dropped that in. All right. So we should probably tell chat what's going on there with that sound thing so they don't get surprised by it. Have a quick look at the map, folks. While we're doing that, we will have a quick look at the maps and just take another moment there to wrap up where we're going. See one of the garrisons there. Just writing in here that I'm going to write apologies, sound issues for first 30. Some mistakes, some OBS issues, all fixed now. All right, so it's stagnating a bit here, isn't it? You can see that the battle is stagnating a bit. We've got some stuff going on. Here's the bombing runs coming in. Let's get a look, see what happens here. who's doing what. Carrington Causeway is pretty safe at the moment. We've got a bombing run going in across that bridge area. That'll be from the ICF team, and it'll be picking up all of those TFK guys. But I think they've still got a garrison. Yeah, there it is. It's down in here. So they've still got a garrison. There's the 76 coming up the main road to try and pick up what it can and just get a bit of pressure on. TFK still managed to hold on to this bridge here. So what I was talking about before is this river here is the Doof River, and they really were defending it pretty well here. Now there's the guys in the tank, Aussie Kangaroo Complaints and Hammers, Holtz Hammersite. So now TFK have pushed up to this next river area, so they should hopefully be able to, for their sake anyway, be able to defend this bridge. All of the guns from the ICF team have been pushed back. This is about 150 metres from the Carrington Causeway, but look at that artillery coming in there to try and, yeah, there's nowhere to go. You can cross the river here in all sorts of places, of course, but if they can try and hold this bridge here, they'll have a chance to push up. Now, what we're also looking at is a little bit of a play around the back there. That side's happening, but look at this over here. I was watching that out of the corner of my eye before. ICF have managed to get in a spawn point there, old mate there, which who's just spawned in. You can see he's trying to do whatever he can. And Swinny's Swinny with 3 kills there. Great play from Swinny. He's doing great defensive work here, but there's some problems. And they've still got that OP there, of course. So TFK got to watch that. 1 hour 3 to go. Over here to Doof River, as we take a bit of a look-see. And the defence from TFK has been rock solid there, even with the Panther pushing at him. And you can see that gunfire coming in. There's that Panther. He's been there for a while, just pissing them off. But they haven't managed to get through. Wayno's going to go and have a sniff and see what he can do. Wayno, as I said before, really good player. But if we get down and have a look at what he's got to run into, you can see there, Wayno's got to go through a couple of infantry and then use the terrain to his advantage to try and get past and around the back. But these ICF guys are just quite happy to sit at the moment and ping at anybody who's pushing at him. So Wayno's got to try and get across a bridge that's fully covered. Look at this. Can he do it? He's doing the dump there. Bam. Picked up by a long-range headshot. Thanks for coming, Wayno. No soup for you either. Easy morning to you, mate. 30 minutes ago, of course. Lovely to see you. And, yeah, just frigged up the sound there at the start, didn't we? All right. I love updates. Hadn't touched the update from OBS for ages because every time it does something shitty to me. And it's exactly that at the moment. ICF still shutting down this TFK push. Top right corner there, you can see. We'll just get back to TFK just getting pushed back again. So we're keeping an eye on that sector because that's fairly vigorous. We'll do a quick map check to see what anyone's doing. Got this flanking force down here from Chowie. So that's nice. And they've still got that garrison out to the side there. Looking quickly what's happening from the ICF perspective. Not a lot at the moment. They're just kind of sitting pretty. Just sitting pretty at the moment, the ICF team. They're pushing in from the bottom of Carrington, trying to cut off the TFK backlines there. That's what they're doing. But Dove is fairly well shut down. Calling for artillery now, the TFK guys. They know they've got a few problems here. That tank's wearing some stuff. I think a 76 is pinging that. Where was that 76? Where is he? Yeah, don't know, actually. I think it's gone. I think the Panther got it. No, there it is. Bam! Down! That's a great shot from that 76. I think it just got precision striked as well, though. Struck? Just precision strike. It got precision struck by the commander wastefully because the 76 picked it up. So, but there's another tank here. I can hear it. Where are you, little tank? I can definitely hear tank movement. Good work, though, from the 76 there, picking it up. This will take the pressure right off that area. Back over this way. See what we've got going on in the middle, shall we? Same pressure from TFK. Here they are again. Round the back, Chowie, as I said before. Loving this back work here from TFK. And they are again up at that little bridge area and doing well. But a lot of work to do. 1 hour to go. We are 1/3 of the match down, technically speaking, full time. Commander from ICF knows something's going on back here. Let's see what he's looking at. No, he's just chilling. He's doing a bit of map work, I reckon. Probably a little bit of a bombing run, perhaps. Maybe a bit of an airhead or a precision strike. Chowie's going to have to be careful here as he pushes through. Have they got anything? Here he goes. Look at this. Oh, Chowie, get your head down, son. No. Downski. Commander comes on at the right time and goes, oh shit, I had someone in my back line. He's run off though. He doesn't really care what's going on back there. Front case still there in location. Down below us, Panther tank covering the main road. I don't understand why they do a side view. I think actually I do. I know what's going on here. Old mate in the machine gun, the driver, is looking out that way right now. And the gunner is looking down that way. So they can cover a full, like probably about 120 degrees with those angles. So that's pretty good. Front case has got the sniff. He knows there's a tank there. He'll be looking to get that kill. TFK still pushing on that bridge area. Let's see what happens here from this tank. Let's see how Front plays this out, shall we? Watch him go. So he's looking. He knows what's going on with the tank. If he gets down into the creek, he'll be able to get along there quite nicely, I reckon. And just come up, like if he gets down here, he should be able to get down here right now. Run along here. Down here. And I don't know if he can get over that edge, but he could definitely, surely he'd be able to get up here. And then up this way. And then up this way. And then he could come in at this angle here and no one would see him. And bam, into the tank. Except for the third person, of course. All right. Chowie lost his OP out there, I'm guessing. Lost his garrison. No, he's still there. Still going on. Chowie's going out there. They're pushing some more troops out that way. Nice work from the boys. Bit of a play still going on here. We're watching that in the top right corner, as you know. And over this way, just nice and quiet. Goose pushing way out wide, probably trying for an what are those things called that they use? Satchels. Maybe going for the garrison kill. Still the play happening here on the point. Nothing much happening. So it's very, very quiet, isn't it, right now? Just sort of a little bit of a slap and tickle at range at the moment from both teams, just to see how they go. All right. 57 to go. Nobody's really doing much of anything. TFK are really trying hard, and I ICF are just sort of stagnant at the moment. Dubs has just team killed somebody, I'm guessing. He's gone the old whoops statement. This play out here, I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. There's a one each way there. So a bit of a trade. Yeah, I think this is where Chowie was coming up. This is where the TFK guys have come up here a couple of times. Here's this push around the back again, though, from Axis. Where did that tank go? So Funt has gone... Oh, he's put one in the back of that. Oh, okay, there you go. Watch this. 2 in. And he's been shot for his trouble, which doesn't matter, but he's put 2 in the back of the Panther now, and they've jumped out to have a look. Aces could get some sniper kills here, but he's actually pushing around to take out... oh, hang on. Is he looking? Good work from Fun. All 3 of them repairing that Panther, of course. This is where you need a grenade to throw in for when they jump out, don't you? So they'll get the repair. Oh, nice kill off the bridge there from old mate there, protecting his tankers. So they got 4 there at the moment doing that work. 56 to go. ICF still holding on to this centre point. TFK desperately fighting for it, but they are in trouble, folks. Look at that. Round the back here now towards Dead Man's Corner. ICF have made a play, and Chowie and Juicebox have been called back to try and deal with that. Oh, nice kills there. Okay, TFK in a bit of trouble here now. They've lost the initiative in this area. They've lost that bridge. They've lost that bridge. We are going to see some problems, I reckon, over here on Douve River. We're going to keep it up this way now. Unfortunately for TFK, this is where it's all at now, folks. The top right corner, you can see. We'll watch that play. That's what's happening right now. So, oh, we've got that zoomy thing happening. We've got lots of ICF pushing through. TFK have got at the garrison right there in the middle, and they're not going to be able to do much with that. They're going to lose that in a second. Flying Cheeseboard and Chowie have got to defend that if they want to try and do anything here. This is the problem, though. Look at this. Right down below us here. As they push through. Oh, a bit of a sound glitch there. Yeah, boy, this is real problems for TFK, isn't it? Real problem. Here's the bombing run coming in. What is this bombing run? Whose is it? Quick check. It is a... Oh, it's an airhead. It's an airhead bombing run. Airhead bombing run on the point. Can we get up and have a look at that right now? TFK trying something. They've got people around. They've got to have artillery landing on this. If they've got a chance at this airhead working, there's the airhead down below us right there, folks. The ICF guys, I'm pretty sure have seen it. They don't know where it is, but they've seen it. There it is. There's the spawn wave off TFK. This is a good wave. 1, 2, 3 squad leaders. Recon's gone up. 4 squad leaders with the recon leader there as well. Smoke coming in as well. Vehicle coming in. That's the Panther now. Swinny's going for a look. He'll find that. He'll find that's trouble. TFK starting to cap. Ladies and gents, this is on. That was great play. They lost all of this area down the south here, but now it's game on. TFK all over this point. We're going to get up nice and high and have a look at that. What have ICF got? They've got to come back from that bridge area. Oh, big kill from the Panther. Righto. This is what we've got here, folks. TFK have got about 10 or 12 people there. What's that? 4, 6, 9, 10, 13, 14 on the point right now. Airhead's still good there. About the 9 o'clock position is where that airhead is. Here's those ICF guys coming back up from the right-hand side. Tank fire coming in at the buildings. Not even sure whose that is. Sounds like it's an ICF tank. We're down to 12 on the point. Nice defensive play. 3 more come in, though. Now it's up to 15, 16. I can see Daz spawned in. Off an OP. TFK now almost 50% cap. Jackman's going for the Panther kill. Folks, this is a great play from TFK. Panther around the back there. Sweaty Plums is going for a look. If he gets one in the side of it, that's a shot on the Panther there. 1 in, 2 in. Panther wears a couple. 3 and it's gone. Nice kill from the tank over the far side there. 3/4 capped now from TFK. Great play, great airhead play there. ICF caught with pants down around the proverbial ankles. And there's a bombing run coming through now. It's going to pick up quite a few TFK players, and it's actually done enough. Holy shit, babes, that is a great bombing run. It has picked up almost all of the TFK players. I think the airhead's gone as well, but there are 5 OP spawns on it. TFK need to get quick points. There it goes. 1 spawn. They're still capping. They've got people in the middle. Tank shooting from the side. The trouble is here. If they get numbers on it, of course, they then have to try and hold this, and they're fully surrounded by ICF, though. And those tanks are just shredding the shit out of everything at the moment. Contested point. TFK now capping. Now it's back to ICF. They've got numbers coming back right into the center here in Carentan. Trade. 2-1. TFK take 1 to the face there from a tank. Artillery smashing them. They need support here, TFK. They're going to lose this cap work that they've done so well if they don't just get some numbers back in. Where are the numbers? Where are they? Where are the OPs? They've got 4 OPs left. Still contested. Oh, this is tight. There's Chief. 1, 2, 3 come in. TFK still going. A couple around the back as well. Oh, they're down. God, this is a tight fight now. We were bored, people, for 20 minutes. We ain't bored now. It could go any way right now. There is so much firepower coming in. The combined arms from ICF is phenomenal right now. It's just smashing everything TFK have got on the point. What else have they got? They've got to push from that south area as well. We've got nothing in that top right corner at the moment. TFK have got only like 2 or 3 people left. Now they're down to 1. I think they just lost that through severe firepower from the ICF team. That was the best combined arms I've seen in a while. It was everything. They threw the fucking whole lot in there. And there's 3 TFK there. Chowie's desperately trying. Cheeseball, no, Chowie and Cheeseball both down. Frosty's down. That's it, folks. Big play from TFK. Wasn't able to crack open enough of the ICF defense. We've got a bit of lag here now. Fuck it, because that's annoying, isn't it? Back over here and have a look. Back over here, have a look at what happened on this point. Nothing at all. That was such a great play. TFK, great attempt there. ICF, brilliant defense. But let's talk about this, folks. They've still got numbers around the place. So they're still taking a sniff. They're still taking a look. There it is. Around the side, they've still got numbers, but ICF is still pushing back as well. Oh, boy, that was pretty big stuff just then. Hot Dog and Von having a play here. What's happening up this way? Duve is still quiet. All right, well done to ICF there. for picking that defensive play up. We'll get ourselves down here onto, what is this? Whatever this is, it's got ICF all over it right now. They are trying to power play here. We'll probably just keep this around Duve just to see what happens, I think. We'll get that camera set up, and then we'll come back. This is actually quite a good angle out here because you can see into the background what's happening all the time. So, oh, sweaty stuff. It is hard to see what's going on a little bit, that's for sure. And there's a lag on this camera at the moment. We might just see if it's a settings thing. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. We are video. Did we do anything? Textures. Let's drop the textures down. See if that changes anything. Any change there? Nah, look at it. It's just chunking out, isn't it? What's our ping at? 188. Why is the ping so high? That's annoying. All right, well, I've got a little bit of a laggy issue here, folks, at the moment. That's disappointing. But what we're looking at there was just some of the best defense work I've seen. That was pretty damn good. 49 minutes to go. ICF definitely holding on here quite nicely. The texture thing didn't make any difference, so we might as well make it pretty still, eh? Sorry. Come on. Why is it so laggy? There you go. Maybe just server lag? Anyone say anything? No, just dubs where he killed someone before. Really good stuff, wasn't it? Okay, so what do you think they need to... Let's do the two map thing. It's been quite a while since we looked at the two maps. Let's take a look. Okay. So, if we ever look at TFK first, we've got people all around the place in various locations. Bits and pieces are everywhere. A lot of defense up that middle area on Dead Man's Corner. They've been pushed right back. ICF there, you can see quite nicely spread around the same sorts of areas where TFK are. They've got a bit of defense out in the left flank. They are pushing on Dove a little bit now. What have we got for tanks? We've got definitely a Panther down there, and we've got definitely a Panther in there. So they've got two Panthers on the field right now. We've got 176 up the back here for TFK. Their resources are looking really good. ICF's are not, but ICF are in the lead at the moment, so, you know, that's how it is. Okay, back we go, have a look-see. So, this is where they got pushed right back to TFK. They're still up around that river area. This is this main river, the Dove River. All right? Well, I assume that's what it's called because that's Dove River Battery. TFK is sort of holding this area pretty well. That's not too bad. And... yeah, in we go and have a look nice and close here, see what actually happens here. TFK is starting to push up as well. ICF, though, definitely got the dominant play here. Dove's not looking too bad there in that top right corner. You can see there's another 76 coming in for TFK. You can see that, you know, they're holding the point pretty comfortably. And the background stuff has sort of slowed down a bit for them now. So they're starting that push up again. Where ICF are here. TFK trying to get in. They are getting picked up a lot, though, aren't they? There's definitely a pretty good gunplay team in. I did watch, as I said, I streamed for ICF versus 3 Power the other week, and 3 Power won that one, but it wasn't a rollover by any means. I'm pretty sure it was 3-2, and ICF just played well. They played well, and I'd never streamed for them before, or any of their matches before, so, you know, it was good to see what they were like. Here's this player here. Actually, you know what? TFK have made their way all the way up here. Well done. Oh, bam, 1 down. 2. There we go. Nice counter. There's a Panzer 4 coming in down there at the 9 o'clock position. And Centurion there with Mystics and Hell Destroyer are not going to be able to do anything about that. 45 to go. Halfway, folks. Halfway. Just incredible stuff. Incredible stuff at the moment. Virus coming through now. This is always been picked off nicely. Bam. Oh, big kill from range. That'd be the 76. Nice shot on that Panzer 4. That'll solve the problem. Don't have to worry about no tank now there, boys. All right, back over we go. Having a look in the center here. Back to this bloody bridge. We've gone nowhere in 40 minutes. It's the same bridge and the same people. There's ICF. I think they're taking out supplies, boxes, whatever. That 3 Power because they're on the screen in front of us. TFK had before. So it is a blended team here for both teams. They are allowed 25% of stuff. What's around the back here? Just take a quick look. No, yet they're there. Chowie's still out here having a go. I think he's got a Gary out here still. Yeah, it's been lit up. That's the trouble now. They know they're coming in from out here, so they'll go and have a look. And that's the thing with this map. If you have a look, you can see stuff from miles away. Even though it's fairly dark with that fog, still a very open map, isn't it? Chowie taking a look, see, trying to defend his garrison. He's on it. Ella pushing up on that guy. Nice kill from Elvis. Machine gunners are out there defending. That's a pretty good little push up this side. They are doing well. They are dominating. But look at Duve. Something's gone awry there. It's the guys that have pushed right up to the bridge here. We just saw it start to turn. So those guys that pushed out of Duve have let the others in behind them. And now there's a bit of a problem here. Look at that. Coming across the bridge, Masop and co. And they've done a double kill there. And they are doing well here. There's a half track down the back there and an OP from Graveyard, where Graveyard just came in. But TFK is starting to lose this point. They'll have to get a few in onto that half track. They would have called for it about 20 seconds ago. There's another 40 seconds on average before people spawn in on the point. So I'd expect from about 20 seconds time onwards, we'll start to see, there's the OP people. There's the half track. So they had a low turnover. Oh! Oh, shh. All gone. There's the garrison spawn. That was about 45 seconds in. That was okay. But they've been picked off. Boom at that half-track kill, though. Holy shitbags, they took out everybody. Nice stuff. That is great play, though, there from ICF. They're starting to lose the point still there. We're watching that in that top right corner, folks. We're not losing that point at all. ICF have pushed in quite nicely. TFK have got the spawns. You can see they've got it marked roughly. They're a bit off where the half-track is, but they managed to hit it. But on the top right, we're looking at the point right now. I think TFK will shut that down pretty well. But they are still losing momentum therefore in the middle. And out on this flank out here, you can see they're all gone out here now. Oh, there's one up top. Big kills going on there, isn't it? TFK, so hard for them at the moment to try and do anything. So hard for them to do anything. Lots of just river trade here. If you look, still watching that top right. This push is still coming from ICF. But look, the trade across the river here. Tracker is really doing some good work where he's located. That's not bad play, is it? So no one can shoot him from the right, and he's just keeping them the heads down up in that building. But he's probably overdoing it because he'll run out of ammo in a second. He'll have to reload, and then old mate will just pop his head around the corner and shoot him. Unless someone comes to support him. And if you shoot a fair bit and then stop shooting, but you still have ammo in the belt, that's clever too, because then you wait for him to pop their head around the corner and just spray him. All right. TFK still pushing. There's the smoke. Look at all the defenders though from TFK on the point. Nice work. Let's get over there and have a look at what ICF managed to do. They managed to get something over the river. Good work from them. There's grenades going out now. Oh, Hell Destroyer. Round the back. No. Shut down. Nice. That's the end of that attack. ICF now back over the river. While they've got momentum here, TFK may as well do a push, hey? They've got about 20 people there. They're not getting anywhere over this way. Tough work, tough work. All right. What else have they got? 40 minutes to go. 40 minutes of this to go. Double mapping time. We'll take a look, see if anyone's doing anything clever. I'm going to give you a look at that for a second. I've just got to sort something out, folks. I will be right back. All right, folks, sorry about that. Dealing with some issues, real life issues, all sorted. Bam goes the maps, and we'll get back into the action. Oh, anything exciting happened while I went and sorted that out? Not really, did we? We've seen that the TFK guys have pushed across the bridge, but they've got nowhere from there. So, they've got a good defence here. They definitely shut that down. Now, oh boy, that artillery is on point though. Pinpoint artillery from 30 minutes ago. Hit the Street said that, and it's still on, isn't it? This is the area I'm most interested in here. We'll get that camera around the back on that top right and just have a look from that Douve River perspective again. So that's looking out from Douve to the north. But looking in here, this is the one that's the big one, isn't it? This area here is the one that TFK have been desperately trying to push through on, and they've got through once or twice. They've pushed them back onto that other river, things like that. But that's it. That's it. They got not much around the back. Couple of tanks. Not much else. Across the bridge. If you're defending this bridge area, trying to cover that bridge should at least have something pointed up the road, I think. I think that's something that both teams haven't done very well. Here's a bombing run coming in. Is it a bombing run with artillery? Is it just a bombing run? Whose is it? Oh, it's another head. Eyes on. Down here. The artillery doesn't get it? No. It's gone. Close, but no cigar there, TFK. 38 to go. Their timing was just a little out there, wasn't it? They've got two tanks in here too, by the way. There's a Luke's down below us. And Panther around the back. All that smoke coming in now, wasted. They just didn't have the timing of that one was off for TFK. It was close, but they just didn't quite get it right. Back out here and having a look. Nothing really happening out here. So they're just stagnating at this side as well. TFK though, this is where they're putting a lot of their effort in. This area here. This is what I'm sort of keeping a very close eye on. And g'day Wiggy, good to see you, mate. Thank you for the lurk. 30 minutes ago, of course. There's good firepower coming in. Here's the Luke's. The Luke's coming down the road now. What's he going to do? He's going to run straight into a tank, I reckon, if he's not careful. It's an interesting play from the Luke's. He's got through everything. He just wiped out an OP, I just saw it. Luke's just took one in the bum. And oh, there we go. Old mate jumped out. Another one jumped out. And there's another rocket in there. I hate that when you put two into a Luke's and it doesn't die. So frustrating, isn't it? So Elvis has managed to hit it twice. There's a rocket coming in from, oh, God knows who that was, but it's hit the 75. 75 is now going to go and kill the Luke's easily, I think. Yeah, that Luke's though, bam, thanks for coming. Sorry, folks, I just got really thirsty there. The air today is really dodgy here because of the weather. It's just wet, horrible weather at the moment. Well, I don't say horrible, I like the rain. But, yeah, it's really weird how the air's sort of drying out a bit and then gets really humid all of a sudden. So I've gone from freezing to humid to freezing in South Australia. Okay. Rockets coming in. They're still pushing. Like, ICF fancy themselves on Douve. That's seen. There's a shot coming around the back here. Don't know what that is. Sounds like it's a greyhound. There you go. Little greyhound around the back. It's a good little spot. He's just helping cover that bridge, I reckon. Take some pressure off. Take some pressure off the point. But they are capping it. Like it's contested. I think it's just proxy cap. Surely they've got nothing. There's nothing around the back, is there? They got nothing in the back. No, it's just proxy. They're in proxy. They're in that grid zone. So TFK, not really anything to worry about. But putting that greyhound down the corner, it does mean that they can actually just cover the bridge better and maybe take a couple of the infantry off of this bridge now and use them elsewhere. The trouble is, if your greyhound dies and a couple of infantry die, then you've got not much left. So you've just got to think about that sort of stuff. The artillery is just fucking brutal, isn't it? Just as a completely random factor for anybody who does the tabletop wargaming, Warhammer 40k, that sort of stuff, I am purchasing back into 40k with my son, who's 9 now. So I'm going to teach him because he needs to learn how to paint. And I'm an average painter. I'm not very good. He needs to learn how to, have patience and also better motor control skills. So we are going to go into that hobby together. That's what we're doing. He loves Lego at the moment. But so for any 40k players, g'day, good to see you. I've still got an old high elf fantasy army out there. It's got about 9,000 points in a box somewhere that I don't use. Haven't used it for about 10 years. But anyway. This is the push. Chowie's managed to get himself into Quarantine Causeway area. Great work, but he's got that tank right in front of him, and bam, that's the end. But has he got his OP up? That's the question. Yes, he has, ladies and gents. It's just in there somewhere. It's to the... Well, they've snuck around there, I think. I don't know. Good play here. Good play here from TFK. The point's still contested over the other side there. But they are doing well. There's something's blowing up around the back. I don't even know what that was. We just blew the hell up. I think... I can never tell where the hell the sound's coming from. I really can't. Something just died. That Panther's fine. It's not... They can get underneath it. It's like Beersheba running under the guns. Hell Destroyer will be able to get round. But he's got the infantry problem there, of course. There's other bullets coming past down the road. I'm going to suggest there's probably a tank up there somewhere. Front case is going for that. By the look. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know. Quick check on the map, see where it is. They've got tanks everywhere. Let's look at this for a sec. Sorry, I don't like going to the map too much. Check this shit out on the right-hand screen. Where is it? Look at it. Look at this. Just pillboxes parked anywhere. TFK are having a hard time with their tanks. That's the problem. Yeah, anyway, back to the main screen. So I just find that fascinating. Good defense here from ICF. They've shut down. There's a precision strike coming in. This will get this Panther. This is a great precision strike from TFK, from Gamer. Here it goes. 3, 2, 1. Bombs away. Bam, and it's missed. Oh, no. What was he doing? How did he miss that? He's put it on the marker, and it's not even on the marker. The poor bugger. Oh, that is unlucky. I reckon. Is there an RNG element to the precision strike? Is there? Is there an RNG element to the precision strike? I'd be interested to hear what chat says. There. But look at this. TFK pushed right back to the river now. So they've lost that ground there that I was talking about. And they're back over the river. Gamer and Centurion will be defending that. It's now a fight along that whole riverfront. I don't think TFK are going to crack this defense from ICF. 30 minutes to go. Nothing out here. Hot dogs to there. They got a few. Yeah, okay. They've still got this little push up here. This is good work. It's just such a long push, isn't it? Here's the ICF guys coming around the back there. Have they got something lit up? Checking. They're not lit yet, but they'll be lit in a second. That'll go red. Oh, nice. Dubs. Great defensive play. Lovely work. Great defensive play up here too, shooting Gypsy Shark. So TFK is going to keep trying this flank action. That's that's the kind of the area they'll have to keep coming in from. They've been trying so hard here, but their Panthers actually closing them down here as well. That's the problem. That's the problem. So just a bit of a recap, folks, with 30 minutes to go now, less than 30 minutes to go. What have we seen so far tonight? We saw a very early push from about 25 people on the ICF team onto the centre cap, and they picked up Carrington. They picked it up nicely, and they haven't lost it, but it has been, there were two occasions where there was a possible. The first time was an airhead, a great airhead from TFK. Timing of the combined arms on it was brilliant, and they managed to get it to about 3/4 capped, but the counter combined arms from ICF managed to wipe out the attack, and they took it back. So well done to both teams there. Great play, great sequence of play. And ICF have tried a couple of times out here onto this point, and they are, look, I mean, there's fuck all defence here at the moment, you'd think, but it'd just be a few killed. There's smoke coming in now. ICF will be looking for a push right now. They're trying to get Satcheliers in to blow it open, and they've tried this for quite a while here. They've sniffed at the cap there a couple of times, but it's not really been that close. So TFK have definitely defended this well with tanks and infantry. The TFK team have pushed around the back of Carrington quite a few times, and convincingly so, but they just haven't been able to consolidate because ICF have just shut down the attack every time. Where we have seen the brutal battles for this match, though, right here, this little strip of land between where R3 with the wheelbarrow full of Ks is and where Juicebox is, this strip of land here has been fought over like it's fucking, you know, the Louvre or something. It is such a brutal combat zone. There's, speaking of brutal combat, mate, they're dying so hard that he's taken one for the team quite convincingly. And here's a death out here as well. That'd probably be a tank of some sort, I'm guessing. What the hell? No, anti-tank gun. There you go. Anti-tank gun around the side there. It's been picked up. Wayno trying to set something up. He's been picked up way out wide. So he was trying to set up an AT gun out here next to the garrison, and they know about it, and they've shut him down. And this is the state of affairs for poor old TFK. They can't crack anything open from ICF. They got close that one time, and the rest of the time it's just been a firm no. And ICF, though, on the flip side of that, after that first cap, haven't really even come close to taking Doof. So, you know, I don't know if in the last 27 minutes anyone's going to be able to do anything. I really don't. Because no one's convincing in the way that their attacks are working at the moment. It's just, here's something coming in. That's a bombing run. That's not a TFK bombing run. That is an ICF bombing run on Dover River. So we're going to keep a close look on that now. What do they do with this? Did it pick up the garrison? No, it did not. Not even close. Either garrison. And the half track. No threat there to TFK unless they muff this up, which they didn't. They spawned in half the team. So, geez, it's hard to spawn in there though, isn't it? You saw just where Centurion was. Got smashed. But we're looking at the same attacks at this moment. All right, they're not getting across the bridge either. There's a tank marker. That's interesting. Oh, there's the Puma. Righto. And also, whatever that is, getting absolutely touched up there, the Panther. What is hitting it? That's the 76 over the back somewhere. Don't know where. It's over that way somewhere. Puma's looking at the burning Panther and going, no. There, I saw a round come in just then. Panther knows about it. He's trying to hit it. Oh, Puma, where's it? Great shot. The Panther's not getting hit there. The tree just got hit. 12 o'clock position. They're trying though. That 76, there's a round going through. You can see the angle they got to shoot at. They can't even see it. Yeah, it's hitting barrels and stuff. But they know it's there. They know it's there. Here's the Alpha guy coming in now to repair his tank. It's a bit toasty, this tank. Wouldn't want to be in it. So they're backing off graciously and calling it a draw, I think. Wayno, they're trying to get across. Hell Destroyer now. He's trying to get to the tank. Boom, artillery picks up those other guys. Tank shooting from the left side there. That tank will repair. I don't think Hell Destroyer is going to be able to get there in time. He's only got a satchel, if he does anyway. He's got a long way to run to try and get to it. He won't. So that tank's repairing happily. It's got the guy on the back of it repairing. Once it gets up on this crest here, though, out of the water, it's in a bit of trouble. And I think over that other side there, ICF have got some sort of spawning. But oh, man, yeah, as I suspected, the Panther takes one straight away. Rounds coming in. Rounds coming in. What is hitting it? Let's keep an eye on it. Good shooting here. Boom, another one. Oh, and if that wasn't being repaired, it would be dead now. Boom, another one. That's a 75 hitting it. Oh, there you go. Really good kill there from the 76. That was a very good deliberate play. I was just interested in what was happening over here before, actually. From ICF, they were in the middle, and it's not. Chowie's back in point again. Chowie's been in this point more than the ICF team is. All right, and we're watching what's going on around the back. They've still got the back play. Oh, I just saw the ICF guy around the back there. Look at him. Look, they've got a few doing the flank. They are doing the flank. Okay, 23 to go. I think it's going to get a little bit spicy now, folks. It's been very sluggish. Very, very sluggish. But it's now starting to turn. Now starting to turn nicely for TFK, I think. They're just getting a bit of momentum here. They've got 3 attack lines coming in. Just got 3 attack lines coming in here. This is all right. This is all right. I think if a bombing run airhead right now with artillery support, put your artillery on the point right now. Carantan Causeway, start shredding the area and have Hot Dog. He's going to have an airhead come in here. That's what I would do. I would be hammering this area here now with artillery from sort of like here through the point. Put 2 guns on it. And that'd be about for a minute. And then I'd put an airhead in here with some smoke and a bombing run straight down the side of the road there. And I'd spawn the entire team in. Fuck it. You got nothing to lose here. And then maybe have my recon up there. Where's the next point anyway? Not Doof, aid station. Well, just down below us. That's what I'd do. That's what I would do right now, folks. If it was me, that is what I'd do. And that's not even caring what's going on around the place. That's just assessing how I would attack this point right now. It's about making sure that anybody that's trying to attack you gets smashed when they try to do it. I think TFK are about to try something. Their team's disappeared. Where has it gone? Where is it? Where's the team? They're pushing up there. No, not happening. Not happening. TFK, a little bit of trouble. This is your time. 21 minutes to go. This is your time, TFK. Putting in the bombing run, the airhead, the artillery on the point. All the things now. Do it now. I want to see it. I want to see it. Where is it? Damn, dudes. Recon Causeway. They're having a look. They're having a look. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I really, really do. I think TFK are just winding up now. We're watching this point here. We're watching this point here. Check in the middle. Recon is having a look. Gamer will be trying to work out what's going on. And shit, run the tanks up the middle of the road as well. Why not? 20 minutes to go. Looking for the message in the top left corner, folks. Bombing run active. That's what you want to see. Watching down here on Douve River. It's been such a long fight there on Douve. ICF have not been able to get through that TFK defense. What have we got over here on the point? This is where it's going to happen. This is where it's going to happen. There's old mate up there ready to go. Look at him. Aces and eights. Hot Dog's waiting. Come on. There it is. Airhead coming in now. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Here comes your airhead and your bombing run. Where's the artillery? Where's the artillery? Why is it not already landing? Hot Dog's got to defend it. One person is not enough. Airhead right there. It's got to be down below us somewhere. There it is. Same spot. Same spot. Hot Dog. He's there. And he defend his airhead for his commander. ICF are pushing on that airhead now. Bombing run, where are you? Strafe's coming over. Here it goes. He's looking. He's going to see it. He's going to see it. Oh, he's strafing his own guy. Oh, no. It's a disastrous airhead. It's done nothing. Bombing run's late. It's gone. He's muffed that completely. He's completely mucked that up. Oh, someone write in chat how long the timings are on that stuff. So when you put your airhead in, then... Because a bombing run takes 30 seconds to get there. It's 30 seconds. So, oh boy, Gamer just screwed that up completely. He got everything wrong. He shot his own guy defending it. He put the bombing in after the airhead was already down and pretty much getting taken. Oh dear, I don't know. He just must have made a mistake because he did pretty well the last couple. So, well, we've got 18 minutes to go. We've got 18 minutes to go, and at least the lag disappeared, whatever that glitch was. Yeah, it just must have been server lag or something. Let's get a bit of a look in. Oh, nice kill there from Aussie Kangaroo. Spud gun over the top. Here's the push. Here's the counter push. This will be the counter push from ICF. So they'll be looking to do something here. There'll be one more airhead. If we just take a quick look at the maps, we'll have a quick look at the maps. Jumbo 76 ordered. We'll have a quick look at the maps. Let's just do that. Let's do that and that and that. And I don't think we'll come back to them again, folks. So look at the garrisons. Take a quick look at where they are on the left map. Yep. And then we look at the right map. ICF have bugger all garrisons, and then some of them are locked out. TFK are pushing hard on that left flank, and they're doing well there. Dove River's getting flanked by a lot of infantry at the moment. Okay, happy with that for ICF's perspective. They have nothing in the back lines. They are definitely not great flankers, ICF. They're great players, but they don't do a lot of flanky stuff, do they? All right, what do we got for tanks on the battlefield? We've got one up the top there you can see for TFK. It's a couple from ICF on the field. Just could go anywhere right now. In the 17 minutes to go. And g'day, Das, good to see you, mate. It's really good to see everyone, actually. Loving people joining the stream. I don't even know how many of you there are, but you're all special. Trust me. And I hope you're enjoying the match so far in the stream. I've worked hard on my little intro video stuff lately. And big kills there. 76 pushing in. Where's he going? Where's this? Oh, Dude's actually got the 76 trying to support. Wow, this is a great push from ICF, folks. They've come right up and in it. We'll get up on that top view and have a better look. Look at it. Look at this. Oh, boy, this is great stuff. There's some really good ICF play going on. TFK are actually capturing the other point now. 16 minutes to go. It's starting to crack it open here, TFK. They come through. Chowie's come through with the goods from that same line he was on before. This is where you need an airhead now. Down in here. Look. What a great fucking spot this would be. Shoot those bastards up on the top of the roof. Pop your airhead in behind here. Bomb the other side of the road. Bob's your fucking uncle. Bob's my uncle, just so you know. Old Robert. All right. 16 to go. I'm feeling it's gonna... A little bit edgy right now. A little bit edgy. Because we're in that last part of the battle where it could go anywhere. Couldn't it? This could suddenly turn... Oh, geez, I'll tell you what. I was going to say, these guys are doing well, but these guys are doing better. This old mate up here, look at him go. Jason, Asen. Doing so well. This is a great defensive line over here. Pair of machine gunners. And good controlled pattern burst there. That is how you shoot a machine gun, folks. That is how you do it. And he's just ripping shit up really nicely. So I am definitely due to redo all my videos. I just need to find some time. Okay. Looking over in the middle here. ICF have pushed through and they're still in this area here. Virus has made his way up. He can't do much. ICF are over the bridge and they're starting to cap on and off at the moment. 76 taking a few. Not sure where it's coming from either, the old 76. Davism desperately. Oh, it's coming straight up, 12 o'clock position. They've just peeled right back there. Smartly so. They should be able to live now. Oh, but that is around through the hedge. Another one over the left. Something's over there. Bam, that's it. That's it. What the hell was over? Oh, it's the anti-tank gun, dickhead. There you go. That AT gun, uncontested, killing shit. And there's a Panther and a oh, this is it. This is it now, folks. This is the ICF push. This is the ICF push right now. And there's the cap starting to happen, and it's been pushed back by TFK. But what they don't know, possibly, well, what the tank certainly found out, was that there's lots of things shooting them. Lots of bad hurt coming down range. 2 Panthers at the moment. We can see up here, these 2 Panthers pushing in. So one will go across and one will hold, and it's got the anti-tank gun on the right as well. And as the boys are talking about there, Lucky and Das Alberg, we do have the seasonal coming up as well. So right now you're watching the NRNS, which is a 10-month competition where they play random games whenever they can organise a time. And it's the top 5 games across the season. So that's a bit more to it than that, of course, but that's how the NRS works. And it's a great little comp. I love it. Great concept. You can either play 40v40 or 49v49. Seasonal starts tomorrow, or this weekend. And I'm casting my first match tomorrow night at about 8:30, 9 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. So hoping to see you there for that one as well. Should be a big one. Here's the cap though now. As that Panther rolls into the point, and you can see some of those blue, top right corner there, some of those blue players. And yeah, look at that shit. So they are now starting to cap that point. They are now starting to cap that point. And TFK are in a lot of trouble here. They don't have... Oh, big artillery says, hold up a minute here. We want to defend this point. But there's a Panther around. That artillery is doing well. Whoever's on that artillery... Oh, and there's the slag again. Fucking good times. It was going for ages. That half-track saving the day. Bam, shots around the back here. TFK might defend this little point here. Nice work from TFK. That Panther, look at it, just rolling into the point though. Sneaking its way across. We're going to keep on this here and we're going to push across to the middle and see what's going on there. See if there's anything new and exciting happening over this other point. There's not really, is there? It's pretty stagnant up here. Just going to keep it on maybe that angle. There we go. So, Panther in, runs around the back, tries to kill some stuff, takes out some stuff. ICF. Turns out that they are now going to probably cap this. Yeah, I think so. I think this is actually going ICF's favour. They've got the numbers on there. Swinny's trying something. The Panther around the back. They got rid of that anti-tank gun over to the right, but they didn't get rid of this Panther on the point here wherever he's gone. There he is, wheeling along the back there in my lag-infested world. That's for some reason, that's it. So he's just taken, oh, the bodies, the body parts. Where's the humanity team? That's what I ask. He's taken out that half-track. Bam, bam, that's it. Oh, no, 4 TFK. With this little bit of lag, I'll stop moving it around. The Panther's in there. That's going to be GG's, I reckon, folks. There goes the half-track. Here's a strafe coming in. Lots of infantry dying. TFK are hanging on, but they're not going to hang on enough. Oh, they're capping back. They are capping back. Somehow. Contested again. There's the spawn. TFK are hanging on, ladies and gents. What the hell is this Panther doing? He's stuck. Oh, right in the butt there. There's the spawn wave. He got shot for his trouble, but TFK are actually taking this back. What if they're going to be able to turn this around right now, folks? Look at the people on that top right corner. Just watch that. Look at the orange dots. We'll just keep an eye on that because that's the next point we're watching up there. That Panther's running off. He's getting shot a bit. Everyone knows he's there. Bam, shots fired. Oh, this lag is terrible. think that was a precision strike. Yeah, another precision strike. Didn't hit it. Shot too late. Shot too late. It moved already. TFK now losing their attack line that's coming in. Shall we? Shall we? It's got to get an OP up to save this point. I just... It's too hard at the moment, isn't it? That Panther's still taking some pounding. I don't know where he's getting shot from, by the way. There's a tank off to the right. Which is there, yeah, you can see it. Look at that. Bam, one in the side. And there's Flying Cheeseball giving it love as well. Huge spawn wave off a Garrison there. So the Garrison's still alive. How that Panther has not seen that Garrison yet, I have no fucking idea. But then again, we did have a Panther before driving to the river. And how he didn't see that, I don't know either. Oh, there goes that Panther. And there's an airhead. ICF airhead's now dropped in. 9:09 to go. ICF airhead on the point. Cheeseball's probably going to be able to hit that. Look at that lag. Shit. He's probably going to be able to hit that. There's the... Oh, no, that's a... That, ladies and gentlemen, is a TFK airhead. An unusual TFK airhead. I think they saw their Garrison dying, and so they airheaded it to make sure they had spawn on the point. 8:37 to go. 8:37 to go. Lag has come back. It's a big lag, isn't it? I definitely haven't done anything special there. Sorry, I was just trying to check something. We'll just do a quick job here on the settings to see if I can fix that. I don't know why it's doing it. Bitrate's fine. It's green across the board. Well, apply that. Okay. There we go. Are we back? Is it coming any good? It's still going okay. I don't have anything else going on in the house. Anyway, we're at 7:54. TFK trying desperately to defend this point. This is God, I wouldn't want to be playing this right now, let me tell you. And it's interesting. We should have another airhead forward from TFK, but they've chosen to put it here. Is it still up? It's there. Why would you put that here? There's a lot going on here. I'm gonna just turn off the guest point of view for a second, see if that makes any difference. You can see it's all slugging out at the moment. It's a bit sad, isn't it, when it does that? TFK trying the next point. Have a look. Where is that next point? Quarantine. It's unstaffed at the moment. The Aces and Gypsy come around the back. So they're picking up the next point. TFK have shut down this attack. It's taken a fair bit. Yeah, we'll just got that camera up the top right there still. We're just having a look. I'm just not sure why I'm lagging out so much here, folks. So I apologise for that. TFK, yeah, they've lost that push that they had going on there. It's not really much of one. I think it's coming down to just to defending this point now. They don't have everybody on the field right now. Like in spread across the battlefield. They're all kind of just this one area trying to defend it at the moment. Of course, you know, if the ICF guys win this match, it's a 3-2. They get 1 bonus point, so it's 4 points to 2 if they count this match. But they've got until November to decide which 5 matches they use. So there's, again, look, if you're interested in it, hit us up in chat. We can talk about it. I'm sure there's people there that can give you the exact detail on how it all works. I've got it all written down somewhere. But yeah, it's you get a bonus point if you have the win. And you've got to just get your 5 best matches from the year. That's what it's all about. This is becoming problematic for the camera now, isn't it? I wonder why. What is it that causes that? Is it... I think my video card's on the way out. I really do. Because I get a lot of problems with video card. And OBS uses a fair bit of video card. with hell let loose thrown in. So I've got a great processor, but yeah. Anyway, we are only 5 out now. There's a bombing run coming in from TFK. They're doing their push now. Okay, here it is, folks. We'll just get our little camera over there onto this point here, and we'll keep an eye on it. We'll go around that way, I think. We'll keep an eye on Dove, because where I want to be right now is Carrington Causeway. Up there, having a look at the sneaky little TFK guys that have been coming in around the back here for a little while. They are starting their push now. Not really sure why I get this lag. I haven't had any problems normally, and then all of a sudden, sometimes I do. This is the one I'm looking for. 4 minutes to go. TFK are now trying the push. The push. This is it. This is all they've got. They have nothing else left in the tank after this one. If they put a bombing run in across the point and then drop down the troops from the two angles, they might have a shot. They do not have an airhead left. They use the airhead as a defensive airhead on Douve River. So this is their entire play right now. Have they got tanks or anything else up here? Not at the moment. All right, not at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Can they crack this open? 3:30 to go. They've got to be fast. They're running out of time. They've got 1 minute 24 to go before it's all over. So all of those guys that are running in need to start capping. Oh, what did I just shot that guy? That's the Luke's shot its own person on the point. Garrison marked. Artillery should be raining down. They're losing Douve River. They're contested on it at the moment. Look at these guys coming in on the left. They're the ones I'm watching. Von over the back there, you can see he's just been shot for his troubles. There's obviously TFK guys on the other side there we can't see because they're too far away. Rocket comes in. 2:49. TFK have got about 40 seconds left to start the cap, or it's not going to happen. Aces is pushing in. 2 there. Oh, there's still a big spawn wave over the back there. How much land have they got to? They've got to be in these 4 grid squares to be capping. Right. It's almost over, folks. Oh, and now suddenly it's just not lagging. It's like that. Nothing changed. Wow. Look at this. 2:17. This is almost all over, folks. 10 seconds left. They've got to start capping now. They have to start capping now. Have they got it? Have TFK got movement on it? It's about to go, I think. Oh, there's a spawn wave that stops it. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. GG's to ICF. Commiserations to TFK. They'll fight it out to the end here. But well defended by ICF. They really did defend Carrington Causeway so well. At the same time, TFK have shut down everything ICF threw at them on Douve River. So impressive defensive play. Impressive defensive play from both teams. Their attacks, neither team had inspiring attacks. They were all very average. But I think because of such strong defense, that's part of your problem, isn't it? There's that Luke's in there chilling out. He's having a bit of a look at what's going on, taking a few shots. Just such great play from both teams. So this will be a 3-2 in the favour of ICF. And that's the second match I've seen them play. They lost last week to 3 Para. They won this time around to TFK. I haven't done any... Oh, have I? Hang on. I've done a TFK match. I'm losing track of what matches I've done for whom now. Pretty sure I've done a TFK match for NRNS. It's good to see the guys again anyway. I haven't cussed for them for a while, I don't think. So thanks to Cherry for the invite for tonight. But that'll be the end of this game, folks. And look, everyone loves a good Purple Heart Lane slugfest. And they didn't miss out tonight. They certainly delivered on that intent, didn't they? So if we ignore the acoustic issues at the start of the match, from my perspective, it was a good match to watch, I think. And that's it, ladies and gents. We will bail out there of the game. What I'll do is I will do the points to people. Who are we going to give it to? Quick check. Oh, look, I think Irvis maybe. Oh, I like Funt. He did a good job. We'll give someone to the other team there. Ooh, I don't even know. Oh, mate, there looks like he deserves one. He's got less than 100. Be quick on this stuff. Don't get much time. And we'll drop that point of view off. And we'll drop the header bar off too. There we go. So you can have a look at your teams now, folks, and see who's who in the zoo. Look at me leveling up hard, eh? I don't even get time for gaming anymore. I really don't. Loving it though, ladies and gents. That was such a great match. Quick check here. Go back through the VOD and have a look at your favourite players. We'll do the quick scroll then so we capture everyone. There we go. Now we'll just do a nice slow scroll back up so you can have a look at some of these numbers here. Nagat squad, of course. Wayne obviously got some supplies down early and did some nodes or something. Nice score there from Elvis there on the combat effectiveness side of things. We've got a few great scores there. Fuzzy, 746. Holy hell, look at that. Fuzz, top shelf play there from him. Wow. All right. 10 seconds and then we'll actually rip back across to the whatever that screen's called. The sorry, just got rid of that. The warm-up screen. This is the one. Where is it? Where are you, warm up? Where is it? Warm up. And music back up. Turn our in-game sound. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Hang on a sec. Yes. Let me headphone off. All right. Hey, there we go. Love the play tonight. Well done to both teams. That was great. We will do a quick raid now. If there's anybody around, I'm just going to do a quick check. It'll be in 30 minutes, isn't it? You know what? Thank you very much for watching. This was an NRNS battle between TFK and ICF. ICF the victors 3-2 on Purple Heart Lane. Great map, great match, great gameplay from both teams. I hope to see you tomorrow night when I do the first seasonal match for this next season that's up. And my next matches that I do for NRNS and whatever. Thank you for your viewership, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Keep safe. Goodbye for now.